The Connected Consumer report by Webloyalty reveals that people use mobiles and tablets in different ways along the purchase cycle. Browsing seems to be the stage where mobile is utilised when people are looking for ideas and inspiration. When looking at the devices people own, nearly 3/4 of people own a laptop, around about 2/3 of people own a smartphone, and then around about 50% of people own a desktop or a tablet.
We found that well over half of online consumers chose to use their mobile devices while at their home. I think this is interesting because clearly consumers want to be online all the time, and on the one hand a smartphone is something that they tend to have with them all the time. At the same time they're finding tablet as being useful for various stages of the shopping process as well, and particularly for purchasing online, which they like to do at home. And the tablet tends to be that one that they're doing both on. They're browsing, but they're also, we've really seen a step change in the last 3 to 5 years around people actually purchasing online through tablet.
Now, the majority of us use at least 5 touch points in the purchase process. So this includes a review site where they might get a sense of what people think about it, a price comparison site, they'll visit the retailer's website, they might check out a retailer catalogue that they get sent to them, and they're also still going to the store as well and checking it out. So, dramatic change in only 15 years. Actual spend on mobiles is relatively low. The smartphone owners that we surveyed pointed to it being around about 1/5 of their spend. The majority going through traditional online channels.
We found that 3/4 of people who actually own tablets use them to regularly browse or buy online, and that on average those that browsed online through a tablet, they were browsing for at least an hour.
The most successful retailers will be those who embrace the mobile offering and to put the customer at the centre of what they're building. So in the same way that you would design your store in light of what your consumer is and how that they function with the products and services that you offer, you need to do the same with mobile. So you need to consider how you use reviews, how you use imagery, how you use price comparison, how you'll tie up the order cycle. So, and a lot of this will depend on the price of the product. Are you buying it today or are you buying it to browse, which we know that most people will use mobile to browse. So again, how are you showcasing your products and making it user-friendly?
Well, we found that shoppers like to use their mobile at various different stages of the shopping process, particularly for checking prices. So for example, they might be in the store of a retailer. In fact, a third of our shoppers that we reviewed said that they like to check prices while in the store itself. Now, obviously, another area that customers use perhaps is on the way to or from work. They have time, they've got their mobile in hand, it's very easy for them to again browse or check out prices of items or things that they're looking to purchase online.
So the connected consumer now has the power in their hands. They decide how they're going to shop, when they're going to shop, and where they're going to shop. And it's down to the retailer to ensure that they're in a position to be interacted with.
So our research shows that on average consumers spend 4 hours a week browsing and shopping online, and on average visit 16 different websites.
Interestingly, the tablet ownership has gone from around about 3% 5 years ago to nearly 50% this year.